Good morning. Just did my meditation and my reading. I read this because Think and Grow Rich, the book that I have been reading, I don't know where the fuck it is. But yeah, I was just thinking one thing that's insane. I would never realised how quiet Australia is, or the Sunshine Coast. I live in like an apartment block, like a little one. It's just so silent, even though it's raining. I have missed music so much. This is my speaker. I don't know why, but that model there, only that model, is the best speaker I've ever had. I've got the one that's newer than it, but for such a small speaker, the sound is insane. Anyway, I get to go on the Padge, and that's going to be even better. Tap water! Yo! This is so weird. Someone just got home in the fucking Ivies. Yeah, fuck, I brought the secateurs home with me.
Fucking brought the secateurs
What?
home.
What? This doesn't make sense. I've just come home from being a little fucking party boy on holiday. Have I failed as a brother?
What? In what way?
Well, because you're working on it. Anyway, it's okay.
Oh, you failed because I'm working instead of you paying for my life.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's alright, I'll do
I
it.
like working actually.
I'll do it soon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Thanks.
Then you'll have the choice.
Cool, but
There she is. A beautiful girl. Now, I know it's going to start up, but I don't know how old and grumpy she's going to be to me. Central locking still there, that's important. So we got battery. Oh, get fucked. Ooh, she's a little rough. That's about 600 RPM there. Come on. I forget how massive this car is. Every time you don't drive it for like a month, you hop back in and it feels like you're in a monster truck. But it's fucking sick. I love it. Interesting. Nice warm bed, hot shower at home. But to be honest, that is home right there. Not to sound like a fuckwit, but driving that around town is just my favourite thing ever. I suppose it's because it's literally my only fucking piece of real estate in this world. Anyway, welcome to the Sunshine Coast. It's not very fucking sunny, is it? Still pretty epic. So anyway, I thought I'd come down here and work out because I put it into my plan yesterday when I was planning out my day. I think it's good to just smash this out and then I can have a swim, get a coffee, and then lead into my day. I came to get a coffee from a new cafe because I thought it was just good for, you know, doing something new, breaking the old habits. And it's literally playing like exactly music like the outros. I'm back at home and I just thought this would be a good time for a bit of a breakdown on business and financials, because obviously by now you know I want to keep this like authentic and as real as possible. I said last night a documentary, but like, you know, financials and business does have a line of privacy and shit. So like I said, I want this to be real, and it's cool because it's like documenting the process. I'll tell you where I'm at in life. So I have a window/car cleaning business that I've got a handful of jobs on, which is really cool. I have a company with my business partner, Austin, obviously, and Mulch, plus Oliveston, so that's that. But I'm currently unemployed, and I actually don't have any money at all. So, funnily enough, like I've got equity and stuff, but nothing really, because the trip to Bali, I wasn't making any income because I didn't have the systems in place. So, I needed to borrow money from my family to go. That's why it's a very pivotal turning point in my life, because I'm sick of that and it's time to change that. So that's why I'm coming back here, and I need to make at least like 4 or 5 grand in the next 4 weeks so I can go to Mentawis and pay for all that shit. And then I was just driving and I got a phone call from a random person asking about window cleaning at a massive resort, which he was inquiring on that. And I said, it's a bit out of our realm over 2 stories, but then I do have other friends who are in the industry. Called them and said, oh, what's the go? Like, is it possible? And I don't know if it's going to play out, but what's really cool is I'm stirring the pot, and there's a chance that I could find a bigger contractor to take on the job and I work under that, or I run the whole job and get people to work under me. So yeah, obviously, as the time goes on and on, there'll be a point where I stop talking about money because it's private and stuff like that. But I always try to be honest with you guys, and yeah, because I want this to be like a tutorial, you know what I mean? Like, obviously growing up, YouTube was one of my favorite things. It's where I got a major influence, like my role models. But there is a point where it's like the important stuff you kind of miss out on because people don't like talking about it. And it's fair enough, but I want to as much as I can. So yeah. And I just wanted to say this also quickly after talking to Ellen. One of the coolest things about business and actually doing it is your effort is cumulative. So every hour you put into a 9-to-5 job, you get paid an hour. For a year, you get paid a year, but that's it. If you do business, every hour you spend, you actually have no idea how long that can pay you, because these flyers I handed out and that was it, end of story. And now literally a year and a half later, this guy said he found it in the body corporate, and now this is potentially going to pay me. Like, that's what I would like to say probably is for anyone that's kind of following this idea or is curious, a young person that's like is wondering what to do and doesn't like knows they're meant for something more. Business. Update on the window cleaning. I talked to my friend, was a very accomplished rope rigger, and I put together a pretty good message just saying I'd love to come out and check accessibility and suitability for rigging the ropes on the roofs. Alrighty, text back, said all good, locked in, 4 p.m. tomorrow. I've had this business for so long, but I've kind of fucked around because of like fear or whatever, just habits I've had. I had such a crazy time in Bali and was just shoved out of my comfort zone. It's given me like a new confidence to just send it. Like, I'm not fucking waiting for anything anymore. I just want to go, and it's just already paying off. Like, if this came across a month ago, I would have said, oh no, sorry, we can't do 2 stories, and that's the end of that, because I just would be limited. But I'm gonna see this through as far as I can. Decided I'd cook the fam dinner. I gotta be quick because when I cook it's fucking chaos, because I don't know. Anyway, so I'm browning the onions. I'm making bolognese, so brown onions, brown the meat, put that in. But I made Vegemite toast. The barley chip, well, I already liked it, but that has made me absolutely love Vegemite toast. And it's the same. Alright, bolognese is all cooked. Ellen decided she didn't want her food, so kind of lucked out and didn't have to cook another dish. Dad and Ellen are here. Qué manera de quererte, qué manera. Qué manera de quererte.